It is here, my Ipsy Extra, formerly Boxycharm, for April 2026. If you are not familiar, Ipsy Extra, you get 5 full-size products monthly delivered right to your mailbox, and the cost is $32.99 plus a $1.99 handling fee. So I would just like to say it's $33.99 plus tax. This month's theme is Dare to Daydream. And let's start with skincare first. First Aid Beauty, and they are cruelty-free. Parent company is Procter & Gamble, who is not cruelty-free. This is the Ultra Repair Cream. It is 6 ounces for $42. And yes, this is ultra, I agree, it's ultra hydrating. And it does have, it's white, kind of it doesn't say this, but it kind of reminds me of like a whipped feeling. And it's very, well, my mom said that she felt it was subtle, and she like is very sensitive to scents. I feel like it has a tiny hint of almost that Noxzema smell. But again, it's like very minimal, and I didn't get it every time I applied it. Sometimes I got it more stronger than others. So this is made in the US with local and imported materials. It does have some oatmeal in it, ceramides, shea butter. On Sephora, this got 4.4 stars with over 10,600 reviews. I like to look at the 1 stars. It literally feels like toothpaste. What? This is 21 days ago. All right, I did not get that at all. Maybe they should check the expiration date or batch code on what they got, because yeah, I did not get that at all. The formula has changed. It is a lie that it didn't. It no longer easily absorbs and pills terribly. Oh, all right. Well, I've only used it a couple times since I just got the box, and first impressions, I did not have that experience with it. 4 stars, good cream, great winter hydration, good for hands, not body. I used it on my arms. Overall, it seems maybe if you have a sensitive skin, re-look at it and just spot check somewhere, use it if you get this in your box. But I liked it. First impressions, would I go out and purchase it? Probably not. But again, first impressions, and it seems very hydrating, no problem. So I don't know, keep using it, but that's that. If you're new here, hello, my name is Staci, and here on Staci Lea Beauty, I really like to focus on the mature lady and talk about how products, beauty, skincare, fashion work for us, for our skin, for our body changes. As I don't know about you, but I have changed my skin and my body shape through menopause. So here on this channel, we are not about anti-aging. We are about pro-aging and just celebrating where we are in life and learning about what works best for us and gives us confidence at this stage in our life. So if that sounds good, then I hope that you will hit that subscribe button. And if you are not new here, but you haven't hit that subscribe button, because I see there's a lot of people who are viewers, but they don't hit that subscribe button. It's free to do, and I am trying to reach a goal by the end of 2026 to have 10,000 friends here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button. And if you already have, thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. Now, let's get on to the second skincare item in the Ipsy Extra box. From Earth Harbor, they are cruelty-free. This is Horizon Ceramide Repair Serum. And what did I do to the box? This is made, does it say on here? No, but it should say on here. Yes, I thought so. This is made in the US of responsibly sourced global ingredients. They are cruelty-free. This is plant-based, truly clean, sensitive skin, carbon neutral, ocean-friendly, women-owned brand. So we like all that stuff. This is 1 fluid ounce and it has a retail price of $24.99. As you can see, it has a little bit of a lilac hue color to it. Some of the key ingredients here for the ceramide complex: lotus extract, a mushroom beta. The benefits of this is to strengthen your barrier, deeply hydrates, restores, soften, and comforts. And I did not notice a scent. Let me check here that I remember right. Yeah. No scent. If there is, it's like very little. It says there's no added fragrance, so it's just one of the ingredients. But I would really say that a slight, but so slight that I can't even put my finger on what it is. On Ulta, this got 4.5 stars with 72 reviews currently. 1 star had 1 person. This says that it was a mess. It was in a sample set. The texture of the serum is more like cream and too thick to be used in a dropper. I would say that, yeah, I would say it's a little, I would say I agree that it's a little bit thicker than some serums I have used, but I wouldn't have described it as thick. But, you know, some serums are kind of like more watery, and I wouldn't describe it as that type of serum. 4 stars. They love it. The container is my only complaint. The pump works fine for a while, but then it almost needs to be in the same container as their milk moisturizer, which I have not tried, so I don't know. They're having to scoop out after a while. It seems like the biggest complaint that people have about this is not the actual formula itself, but the packaging. The pump not working, and they wish it came in a bigger size. Since Earth is in their name, I thought it would be interesting to look up a fun fact about the Earth. Did you know that Antarctica is actually considered a desert? It is considered the world's largest desert because of the little precipitation that it gets. I don't know. I probably should have known that, but I might have learned it somewhere along the lines, but I did not remember that. Like, am I like blondie ditzy for not knowing that, or make me feel better? Did you know that? And we have a blush palette. Sometimes we get an eye palette, a face palette, or a blush palette. So this time, this is from Lithe. They are cruelty-free, and this is the Sunset Face Palette. There is 4 shades in here, and it has a retail price of $34. So we have Rose, Clay, Sepia, and Berrywood. 2 warm tones, the earthy mid-tone, muted peach, and then we have 1 cool soft pink, a Berrywood, which is considered neutral to cool rose brown. There was no reviews on their website. I would say I definitely will have to play around with these more, but on first impressions, I've used 2 shades so far, but they seem like they swatched good, and those 2 shades that I did apply, I think that they went on good, and it seems very pigmented. So first impressions, I like it. And yeah, so I think it's good if you're wanting. What I do really like about it, let me say this, is that it has warm, cool, and neutral. Because yes, sometimes if you know your undertone, you only want one thing. But just because you always look good and warm, maybe you want to try a cool look. So I like that it's all in one. And from Tarte, they are cruelty-free. Parent company is not. This is the lip vinyl, and the color is Shimmering Mixed Berries. And if you have not tried this, let me tell you, it is super, super hydrating. I've tried a different color of this in the past, and it was the same thing. You click it. The only bad thing is you can't, if you click too much, like you can't get it to go back down. But it just glides on. It's a little bit, you can't feel it on your lips, but like if you go like this, you can definitely feel it. I wouldn't say, I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's almost like a gloss, but it's not sticky like that. But very hydrating. So this size, it's 2.7 grams, and this retails for $27. And this is made in Taiwan. And as you can see, there is so many different color options. Yeah, if you're looking for a really hydrating lip product, this is it. It's the lip, oh yeah, okay, so the formulation type is a lip gloss, so it was good on that. On Sephora, this got 4 stars with over 230 reviews. So some of the people didn't say what color, that they basically thought the product was too sticky and didn't feel good wearing it. That they didn't like the pump, it was disappointing, and I don't apply it a lot of times and it's empty. So strong smell, I don't get a smell from this at all. 4 stars. Oh, this color. So the 4 stars, people thought that they wanted it a little less sticky, and also that the applicator, which since I've just started using this one a couple of times, I haven't obviously seen it with this one, but the color that I had used previously, I do remember that if you use this a lot, it does tend to get a little messy around here that you just have to kind of clean off. And yeah, if you, like I said, if you pump it too much, then you can't put it down. So then it can get a little bit messy. So it seems like that was the main complaint with it, and the stickiness. All right. So I used to do this and I kind of forgot, but we're bringing it back. This is for lip products, the hair test. Now I'm going to look a little crazy, but I'm going to shake my head. Let's see if you're out in the wind, if hair will get stuck to it. All right, so there's a little bit of stickiness to it because, yep, my hair does get a little bit stuck to the lips, but easy enough to fix. Have you tried this Tarte lip product? Or what is your go-to lips product? Do you have a lipstick, brand, color? Like, what's your go-to? And by the way, I should also say that the theme, just to give you a little bit more, it's like, see yourself in a dreamy, new, with ultra feminine romantic beauty that brings off your soft side. Okay, that reminds me, who remembers, this is off topic, but who remembers the Sears campaign, The Softer Side of Sears? What do you think? I used to work for Kmart corporate offices. I always felt like there was more that they could do with Kmart and Sears to like nostalgia more than that. But anyway, all right, so the other thing that we have is brushes, which I always love to get more brushes, even though I don't like to wash them. But anyway, this is from Pinklipps, and it's a set of two makeup brushes. We have for liquid brush and a tapered powder. I really like how the ends, how they're kind of on an angle there, and they feel very soft, feel nice. These aren't available on their website. A lot of times things that we get in Ipsy, I've noticed they become available on a website, which that's cool because you're getting to try it early. By the way, this is gifted to me from the brand. They just want me to share it with you, but there's no obligation. They don't tell you what to say or anything like that. And I do have an affiliate code. I do have an affiliate link. If you would like to sign up for Ipsy, I would love it if you would go through my link. It's no extra cost to you, and it just tells the brand that you're coming from my channel. So hopefully they keep sending me stuff so I can share it with you. And what else? It's a great way to try products that's like, you don't want to go out and spend a bunch of money, but you always want to try new things. Or this would be a great gift idea for Mother's Day coming up, birthdays, graduations, all kinds of things. So, all right, these brushes. Now, their website, they have a brow pencil, which was normally $12. I would think that these would be more than that. So I'm gonna, a sponge set, that's $11. So maybe if we just kind of double that a little bit, we're gonna say, I guess I'm going to give it a retail price of $24 to figure out the value of the box, but don't know. But I feel very soft. And did you know, a little fun fact about makeup brushes is that it is actually said that an early makeup brush, they were actually used 100,000 years ago. Like, how is that possible? Isn't that like mind-blowing? But they were made from animal hair and bones. And this is not necessarily a fun fact. This is just a reminder of why we need to wash our makeup brushes. Is an unwashed makeup brush can be dirtier than a toilet. Ew! It can have more bacteria on it than a toilet seat. So wash the makeup brushes. The value of the box. This is why, if you're thinking about signing up for Boxycharm, all right, $33.99 plus tax, and again, it's the $32 plus $1.99. The value of this box, estimating the brushes, so maybe a little bit less or a little bit more, but the value of this box for April is $151.99. I think that is great. I'm going to use all the products. I mean, granted, I probably will not use this full blush up, but yeah, so I'm happy with it. Let me know what is your favorite product. And since this is going up on Easter, what are you doing? Are you celebrating or doing anything special for the holiday? And do you dye eggs? I used to when I was a kid, and I had a lot of fun doing that. But is that something that you still do? Thanks for watching. And again, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye.